Imagine a river so vast and so sacred it shaped the course of an entire civilization. A river praised in ancient hymns as the best of mothers, best of rivers, best of goddesses. Then imagine that river vanishing, not in a slow, forgettable trickle, but in a profound historical enigma that has captivated India for centuries. This isn't just a myth, it's the enduring mystery of the Saraswati, a ghost river whose story is still being written by scientists and historians today. Why does this ancient disappearance matter now? Because the Saraswati isn't just about a river that once was. It's about a cradle of civilization, a wellspring of ancient knowledge, and a powerful symbol that continues to shape modern identity and politics. It's a profound puzzle that connects the spiritual poetry of the Vedas to the hard science of satellite imagery. According to the ancient texts of Hinduism, the Saraswati was a deified river long before it was a goddess of learning. In the Rig Veda, the river itself is a powerful entity, a source of purification, and a nurturing force for a great civilization that flourished on its banks. As the physical river began to fade from the landscape, its essence underwent a profound mythological transformation. The goddess Saraswati, originally a personification of the river, became the embodiment of speech, poetry, and knowledge. This evolution, from a physical river to a universal goddess of learning, was a powerful way to ensure that the river's legacy as a foundation of knowledge and culture would never be lost. So, how did this mighty river disappear? The answer, from a mythological perspective, is not a geological one, but a spiritual one. The epic Mahabharata gives us the most poignant accounts of the river's final days, describing a pilgrimage taken by Lord Balarama along its course. The text notes that the river's flow became extremely low before it finally vanished into the desert sands at a place called Vinasana. But there is another powerful mythological story about the river's end. High in the Himalayas, in Mana, Uttarakhand, often called the first village of India, there's a fierce, narrow stream that briefly emerges before it disappears underground. This is the mythological last seen bridge of the Saraswati. According to legend, when the Pandavas were on their journey to heaven, they came across this river and their wife, Draupadi, could not cross the powerful stream. Seeing her distress, the mighty Bhima with a single kick placed a giant boulder in the river, creating a natural stone bridge now known as Bhim Pul. The story then says that nearby, Rishi Vedvyas was composing the Vedas and was getting disturbed by the gushing sound of the river. He cursed the Saraswati that she would no longer be visible to anyone, forcing her to flow underground from that point onwards, becoming an invisible presence. This belief is the foundation of the sacred Triveni Sangam in Prayagraj, where the visible waters of the Ganga and Yamuna are said to be joined by the invisible underground flow of the Saraswati, completing a spiritual trinity. While mythology tells a story of spiritual transformation, science has embarked on a search for a physical river. The goal of this modern quest is not to prove the invisible river of myth is real, but to understand what geological and climatic events gave rise to the legend. So, what has science discovered? Thanks to modern remote sensing and satellite imagery, agencies like the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, have successfully mapped the signatures of ancient riverbeds, what geologists call paleochannels, buried beneath the sands of the Thar Desert. The existence of these ancient channels, which are as old as 28,000 years, confirms that a massive river system once existed in the region where the Saraswati is said to have flowed. The search for the river's origin and ultimate fate is still a puzzle. The leading scientific theories for its disappearance point to a combination of two catastrophic events. First, tectonic shifts in the Himalayan region caused the Sutlej and Yamuna rivers to be captured, severing the Saraswati from its perennial glacier-fed water source. This was a geological event of immense scale. Second, this was compounded by a dramatic reduction in the strength of the monsoons around 4,000 years ago, which left the river to slowly dry up. But here is where science has, in a way, failed to provide a definitive answer that aligns with the mythological timeline. The mighty river of the Rigveda is traditionally dated to a time when the Ghaggar Hakra river system, which many scientists and enthusiasts identify as the Saraswati, was already a small monsoon fed stream, long after it had lost its mighty flow. 1. The ultimate truth of the Saraswati's exact course and identity remains a profound and enduring mystery that still fuels a fierce academic debate. The Saraswati is not a singular, simple fact. It is many truths existing across different timelines and in different forms. It is the mighty perennial river of the Vedic hymns, a dwindling stream in the later texts, a buried network of paleochannels waiting to be rediscovered by modern science, and a profound spiritual concept that continues to inspire and define a civilization. In the end, the real treasure of the Saraswati is not a physical river. It is the deep-seated human desire to believe in a sacred, purifying force, a symbol of knowledge and wisdom that persists long after its physical manifestation has disappeared. The Saraswati reminds us that our quest for understanding our past is a journey that must follow not just the flow of water, but the currents of myth, poetry, and our own enduring spiritual identity. What are your thoughts on this great enigma? Let us know in the comments below.